Just Googling it, you'll find out it's the same procedure. Oh, and your buddy used to work on semis, I could see why he used to, for sure, if he agreed with you. But I would pay money to watch you try to adjust that without taking the steering wheel off or removing it from the steering column or such. This comment proves that you know nothing about front-end alignments on semis at all. You're still over here trying to figure out how to Google stuff, and I used to do this stuff before Google existed. Now, let's go find out one reason why the steering wheel would even be off. Thrust line, your thrust line angle, right here, will actually be the number one cause for your steering wheel to be off. Did you know that? Google it. Go check out some things, shall we? Let's see if we can, well, you got Google, so you can't learn anything, so whatever. The steering box has a centering mark. As you can tell, this one's a little broken. But anyway, whatever. Obviously, all this stuff has to come out. You have a tie rod tube assembly that goes over to the other side. Now, if you want to spend all day taking this tie rod out, popping it out, turning it in a quarter, half, quarter turn, whatever, put it back in and tighten it back up, and then measure and set your toe like you would on a car, by all means. But guess what? You're only going to get paid 2.5 hours, or 2 hours, sorry. You're only going to get paid 2 hours for a front end alignment. This is a drag link on a VNR. If you notice right here, it's got a threaded end right there, but there's no union nut in there to actually extend that without taking this out. So you have to remove that on that end to turn it, but that's only to center the gearbox, fine-tune center the gearbox to the steering assembly itself. That's it. But listen, if you change out the tie rod tube assembly, and you change out the pivot arm, and you change out the drag link, and you change out the gearbox, there's no way that you're going to get all that back to exact factory spec from when it rolled off the line, right? You're going to have to adjust things back and forth and line everything back up to get it right. Plain and simple. I mean, I don't even have to Google that to understand that concept.